Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from Kansas City. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
15.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense executing early, new set of downs at the 38-yard line. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Kelsey makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Working quickly here. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes vacates quickly left side. This throw is caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Escapes out to the left. We're putting way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Mahomes to throw for it. And they will score. Touchdown! Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, middle. What?
They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut out left. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, here's Lamar. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with the football. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Fire on these two. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Makes the play, working the sideline, but it takes him out right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. On the move, headed right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Henry running to the left. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 2nd and 10 now. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Now he's taking a deep shot right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Setting up the screen. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, 15.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here's one. Yo.
Now it's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardy on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Headed out right. He's got Andrews. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Taken in by Likely. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for Jackson. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying some time right. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Right.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow. Come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Attack.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The dose of the hurry up offense here.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, here's Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Here's Henry on the option. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. 8 yards to pick up there as we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running once more with Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Now Jackson. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Jackson looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, yo, go. Fire down these two. Easy. Push right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Yellow. Push right.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, Mahomes. He's on the move. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Yellow. Push right.
Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Kelsey makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They have themselves another first and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. And after all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. Working quickly here.
57.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Catch is made in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. This is Henry on second. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. All right, that's now his second interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Here he is to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Getting out to his left. Now he takes it, and he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a gain of 4, and it'll be first down, Kansas City. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Has it down close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They've got first down from the 31. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yellow.
Another try following the sack. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. This is the time.